Virgo, I do believe that somebody did have you really fucked up, okay? And the reason why I say this is that's the first card out. I feel like you went through a lot of changes with this individual. I feel like there was a heartbreak, and I feel like this heartbreak is really surrounding around exclusivity. Exclusivity, okay? I feel like for some of you guys, this was a marriage. I feel like, or a proposal, or somebody just thought that somebody was twin flames or possibly soulmates here. I do feel like there was a lot of shocking news that you have found out about this individual, Virgo, okay? News that is not very good news, okay? You have this person in this energy here that is basically saying they don't want to be alone, Virgo. They don't want to be alone. They're saying, I'm afraid to lose you. I'm afraid to lose you. We're going to get, yeah, definitely. I feel that way. You see that, y'all? Married. Somebody was married here. Like I said, and if you guys weren't married, this person is married or was married. However, if it's y'all know me, okay? But the energy is around exclusivity, okay? I feel like somebody really disappointed, frustrated, and hurt someone when they found out about some serious information that caused some type of heartbreak at one point in the past, or even coming up in the future. I feel like this shocking news here was news that was way too much for someone to bear. All right. I feel like somebody here is like, you know what? They've poured all of their energy into somebody, and just to turn around and for somebody to, you know, possibly be left on red, possibly, you know, fake busy, possibly coming up with all kinds of excuses. For some of you guys, this person had a love child on the way. This is heartbreak twice, you guys. There is somebody in this energy who definitely does have bad credit and is in debt, and we are definitely dealing with a psychopath. All right. For some of you, this person is a crazy ex. For some of you guys, this is obsession. For some of you, this person doesn't want to let go, and that's exactly what this is saying. I don't want to be alone, and I'm afraid to lose you. Virgo, your spiritual gifts are off the chain. You already know that there is, was, or will be a serious firestorm. Okay. You do know that somebody is receiving karma. Somebody is full of drama. There's endings in loss here. There's somebody here that is having a very serious meltdown, and that is seriously in their feelings. They're showing up as playing way too many games. They're showing up as a jackass that is trying very hard to have somebody here in a lot of cycles, triggers. However, Virgo, I feel like you have learned your lesson and that you are running at this time, okay? This person feels ashamed, all right, you guys? This person is full of guilt. They're embarrassed, and they definitely are in the wrong, all right? So let's go ahead and let me glean a little bit more information so I can see what's going on here. Virgo, thank you so much for waiting for me, you guys. I love you. I have had everything happen this week, y'all. So you guys have, well, last week, you guys really have been patient with me. I love you guys. I'm going to try to get as detailed in this read as I possibly can, okay? So Holy Spirit, somebody has somebody really messed up here. Somebody definitely was a headache. Somebody definitely interrupted somebody's stability, stability, harmony, and flow. Somebody has definitely come into somebody's energy just to distract someone, just to upset someone here, just to mess with somebody's peace here with that stability, harmony, and flow upside down. Listen, you found out about a love affair. You found out about a dirty little secret. You might have even found out that this person was on the down low, okay? You found out something, okay? But whatever the case may be, it has definitely interrupted somebody's peace here on a serious level, okay? Virgo, I feel like you're ready to take action. I feel like you want new beginnings, and I feel like new beginnings are on their way to you, okay? But you're definitely ready to take action when it comes down to this person, all right? Somebody is like, you don't get to interrupt my peace, okay? That's what you don't get to do. And another thing, too, is there's some cycles here that's fixing to be changing here, okay? There is something that is coming to completion, and there are some cycles that are about to be changing. Virgo, this person broke your heart, okay? This person broke your heart. They disappointed you. They let you down. I don't see where there's communication. I don't feel like you're willing to travel back and forth to them. Mercury retrograde is in full effect, okay? So you may possibly hear from this person. This person may want to reach out to you, but I don't feel like somebody is talking to this person. And if you guys are talking, listen, it's a lot of miscommunication here. Lots, all right? Somebody is definitely not on the same page. Because Virgo, I feel like you have a problem with this person playing with you. I feel like you have a problem with this person breaking your heart, okay? There's a situation here to where it's somebody definitely, you know, either diaries, there could be a writer here, kept notes or something to that degree. Somebody wants to communicate that to somebody here, okay? They want to communicate, like, you know, what has been said, what has not been said, what was not said, what was said. Nonetheless, Virgo, I feel like this person got you very heated, okay? I feel like this is explosion energy. I feel like you feel like at this point, this person is a serious ass enemy. With Mars here, either you can't keep your hands off of them because it's so much sexual chemistry, or you're 38 hot at this individual, okay? It's almost like they have pushed you to the brink, all right? Because all of this information is very, very shocking, okay? Then another thing too is, and it definitely has something to do with it definitely has something to do with the home, family, and or commitment not coming together, okay? This has, whatever this news is, damn sure made somebody bag up, okay? They were like, you know what, I was in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? My family, home, and or commitment was really, really, you know, foremost in my mind. Now it's like, I don't even give a damn, okay? It really just is that simple. Yes, you guys, this is dead here. This is contracts, career, and commitments. There is something that somebody damn sure got shocked about when it came down to that. So it could be money issues. It could be that somebody stole something. It could be divorce. It could be some type of something that has to do with debts, contracts, or something like that. Virgo, it was a point in time where you were sad, broken, and alone, okay? You did not know what to do with this here news, all right? But Virgo will figure it out and have figured it out. Listen, this news has caused Virgo to be pissed off, all right? Listen, I'm dealing with this read already before I start pulling cards is for a very pissed off Virgo, okay? This is a Virgo who was in love. This is a Virgo that got blindsided. This is a Virgo who peace has gotten interrupted. And this is a Virgo who felt very sad, broken, and alone. Did not know what to do with this here heartbreak, with these cycles, with this change, and with this love affair. Instead of it being like, okay, I want to work this thing out, and exclusivity is something that's on my mind. What happened is somebody is getting angry, okay? Somebody's gotten very, very, very angry, all right? So this person is saying, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone, Virgo. Right. They want this here commitment, okay? They want this here, I don't know, love, romance, marriage, whatever the case may be, okay? But they do want that, all right? What else, Holy Spirit? Because honestly, yeah, this is a tragedy, all right, you guys? Whatever happened, Virgo, by you getting angry and by you pulling your energy back, this is a serious ass tragedy to this individual, all right? They're saying, I'm afraid to lose you, okay? I'm afraid to lose you because they got a lot of memories about you guys. They're recalling incidents, all right, you guys? They're reminiscing. They're going down memory lane. They're thinking about returning, okay, you guys? Because some of you guys said I do. And some of you guys were very exclusive with this individual. And this individual did the most, okay? Including getting people and family members and friends all up in y'all business. Being very, very petty, envious, and jealous, okay? Maybe they were seeking out advice. Oh, that could be it, okay? But it was entertainment for other people. Whoever they were seeking out advice, this was entertainment for somebody else. This person is going to be talking about how they're ascending. This person is going to be talking about how they had a spiritual awakening. This person is going to be talking about, you know, that they finally found the way, that they're on a spiritual path if they reach out and talk to you, okay? So we got a very pissed off Virgo, all right? We got a Virgo who is not speaking. We got a Virgo that is not speaking well. We got a Virgo who is being very silent. We got Virgos here that is cussing somebody out. We got somebody who is very, very angry because somebody has come up against their peace. And it has come up against the stability, the harmony, and the flow. There was someone here in this energy that got some real shocking news. And this news wasn't the type of news that Virgo was willing to hear or even willing to be bothered with, okay? I feel like it's a blindsiding energy, okay? Whereas at one particular time, there was exclusivity, okay? This person definitely does feel like this is a tragedy that happened. even if they're the ones that did it, all right? They are definitely recalling. They definitely do want a commitment. They're saying to you, Virgo, I don't want to be alone, okay? They're saying to you, Virgo, that I am afraid to lose you, cross watcher, okay? This person is claiming to have a spiritual awakening, okay, you guys? However, this person has been around very petty ass people. They've been around very ignorant people, people who have no knowledge, people who think they know, but they don't know. And this is the reason why this says gossip. And this is the reason why it says petty, jealousy, and envy, okay? Because these are the low-class, ratchet individuals who they were listening to, okay? So whatever, you know, comes out is what comes out. Let me go ahead and get 2 tarot cards out here, you guys, so I can just kind of see a little bit more here. Right, fights, arguments, intimidation, bullying, even being a coward, okay? This is what somebody has been definitely doing. Tell me about exclusivity. Right, this has become a burden. This exclusivity has become a burden, okay? Somebody's ready to put this shit down. I don't want to be alone and I'm afraid to lose you. Holy Spirit, clarify that. Right. I feel like somebody has definitely pulled their energy back. I feel like they definitely are not saying as much as they were saying. With the 4 of Swords, you guys, this could be a lot of things, okay? This could be that they're sitting down thinking about what they can say with the Ace of Swords up underneath the deck. This could be like, let me think of what I can say to get in the door with Virgo, all right? Or Cross Watcher. They may have retreated to a certain degree, okay, to come up with these wonderful, great, you know, ideas, okay? I don't feel like it's going to work. I do not feel like it's going to work. I feel like this person comes up with great ideas. I feel like this is what they've been wanting to do. I feel like, Virgo, you're a wounded warrior at this time. I feel like they definitely do want to give communication. But Virgo, I feel like you are mind over matter, mind over emotions, and mind over situation. I feel that way. I feel like they have a very difficult decision. I feel like you realize that they asses is a fake, a phony, a cheater, a liar, a thief. I feel like that. I feel like there's an energy that is going to definitely be changing. There is a cycle, just like I told you guys before, that something is going to be coming to an end or a new cycle will begin, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Virgo, much love, y'all. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys. You guys, I have been missing you guys. I have had so much business to take care of. Then on top of that, you guys know Nick's birthday was not too long ago. So it's not that I haven't been thinking about Virgo. I have been thinking about, for my Virgos who I talk to, you guys, so much love, you guys. Much love, much respect to all of my subscribers. You guys, shout out Train to Go, my sisterhood. I love my sisterhood. You guys join Train to Go, even if it's on the support tier, okay? The support tier does help the channel. It also supports the channel, but you also get the badge. You also get pinned to the top if you catch my eye. And you guys already know that I am doing, you know, like I will be pulling cards from time to time for, you know, my Train to Go support, okay? So, yes, my tarot readers, you guys. I definitely been doing some interviews. You guys know about Mystic. I have other tarot readers. Shout out to Mystic. I love you guys. I love you, Mystic. But she's my head reader, you guys. So listen, within the next couple of months, I will be announcing that free read. All right, you guys. So those free reads. All right. So we got about maybe 20 free reads that is going to be coming up. My suggestion to you is to go down wherever you commented. Because remember, the more I see you, the higher your chances are to win. Go down there, because how I'm going to be announcing it is through your comments. I usually post it on my main page, but there's some changes that I'm making, and I'm not going to be doing it that way. So you're going to have to go back to your comments. So when you see that, you know, you got a like for this, or Nikki Tarot likes your comment, go back, okay, and go look and see what I said, because that's how I'm going to be announcing. All right. So with that being said, YouTube is listening, okay, and we are very happy that they are. You guys, hit that thumbs up button. Virgo, I know you will, okay? I love you guys to death. Remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. And like I told you, that announcement will be coming up very, very shortly, all right? So let's go ahead and go to the throne. I'm praying over all these clarifiers and everything else on this table, okay? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Virgo, cross watcher, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory, okay? And which he definitely does deserve, all right, you guys? All praises to Yeshua, all right? So with that being said, let me just see what the situation is. Let me see what the problem is. What's the issue problem, Holy Spirit? The issue problem is that somebody is drained. The issue problem is that somebody is a wounded warrior. Somebody is drained. Somebody is tired. Somebody is sick and tired of being sick and tired. Somebody has gotten on somebody's nerves so bad. Somebody has done the most so much. Somebody is a mover and a shaker. Somebody does not think about what they do before they do it. They are they got diarrhea at the mouth. They pop off the way they want to pop off. And somebody is just flat out tired of somebody here. Okay. That's your issue problem. All right. So let's just see what's going to be, can possibly be done about this. What does Virgo need to know about this? Judgment. You got divine justice on your side. You may end up in court with this person. You may, there's an awakening here, but nonetheless, there's karma that is here. And also, like I said, a change of status. All right. So what's the likeliness of coming out? Okay. Listen, you guys got nothing but money on your side. You're going to be, listen, if you're in a situation to where you're building your own business, if you're entrepreneur, if you're reaching out, you know, further than what you go as far as like a regular 9 to 5, listen, this right here is going to be excellent. You're going to be networking. You're going to be collabing. You may even meet somebody here. Okay. If you have not already met somebody in this here field. Okay. Listen, we got nothing but building to do. All right, Virgo. So this is what you need to be paying attention to, is your building. All right. This girl is walking on gold. Okay. Virgo, you're going to be walking on gold. All right. So that's pretty much that. So let's go ahead and let's get into this, because somebody got you fucked up, Virgo. Somebody really got you fucked up, okay? This here shocking news, this here heartbreak, this here exclusivity, okay? This here burden, these fights and arguments and stuff have definitely taken a toll, all right? But you need to understand you're protected, okay? So somebody, what is this, Holy Spirit? Yeah, because they betrayed you. That's why. Because you got 10 knives in your damn back. Or shall I say 9, and somebody cut your fucking throat. One or the other, okay? But nonetheless, somebody betrayed the hell out of somebody here, okay? This person is in anguish. This was a painful information that somebody found out. This is something that damn sure interrupted somebody's peace. This is damn sure something that was the highest form of betrayal, you guys. And like I said, somebody got you effed up, okay? Tell me more. They did it fast. You didn't know it. They did it at unawares. This is the reason why karma's here. All right, you guys. Let me see High Priestess and I'm going to know what it is. Okay. But like I said, somebody did it fast. Somebody stuck somebody in a knife. If somebody stuck somebody in the back with a knife very, very fast. All right. And it broke somebody's heart here. It was very shocking, as a matter of fact. Okay. This person wasn't thinking. Person put possibly on drugs and alcohol. Didn't I tell you I thought I was going to see the Eight of Swords? Yes. This was unawares. This is blindsiding energy. Somebody was anxious. Somebody was helpless, hopeless, all that type of stuff. Somebody wanted to bully somebody. Somebody wanted to, you know, do the things, like interrupt somebody's peace. Virgo, you still living large. You still living good with this here 9 of Cups, okay? Here you go. So yes, you were blindsided, all right? You still showing up as King of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups. This is living life the way you want to. If this energy hasn't hit, then understand you will be coming in alignment with it. But nonetheless, somebody tried to throw a monkey wrench in your shit. And if I'm looking at this the way that I'm looking at this and having the knowledge that I have for the many years that I've been reading tarot, this would let me know that not only that they were trying to interrupt your peace, your harmony, your balance, your flow, they were also trying to throw a monkey wrench in your finances as well, okay? Shocking news. Has everything to do with this exclusivity. Got everything to do with the fact that you was married to this person, or this person is married to you. Okay? Shocking news. Is it shocking? Is this really shocking? Really, for real? I mean, because I'm on the outside looking in, and this shit ain't shocking to me. Okay? It's not shocking to me that this person stuck 10 knives in your back. Okay? It's not shocking to me that this person is a liar, a stealer, a killer, a cheater, a thief, a fake, a phony, okay? A F boy, a F girl. This is not shocking to me, all right? But however, somebody got blindsided with this, all right? 8, 8, 16, 15, 6, right. Listen, somebody damn sure needed a change. They were told they needed to change, but they were reluctant to this change, you guys. Rehab, halfway house, NAAA, ankle monitor, jail, court, hospital. Something got something to do with this, okay? 6, 16, 7, right. And we're right back to the liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony. Somebody trusted somebody that somebody should not have trusted, okay? But then that'll break us down to 14. And then we got 5, and we got 5 down here, which has caused a lot of arguments. It's caused a lot of intimidation, a lot of bullying, a lot of words that were said. This is somebody who wants to walk away, but somebody is not allowing somebody to walk away. Somebody wants to continue the fight. Somebody wants to continue the problems, all right? And there we got 10. What problems do they want to continue? Is the 10 of Swords, all right, you guys? Because whatever they tried to do in the beginning, it did not work. So here we go with them running it back. They want another try, all right, you guys? And I ain't even into the read. So we got 5. Okay, so the shocking news was the liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony, okay? Who got devil-ass energy, who is a serious-ass finesser and think that they got all the sense, okay? This person is full of addictions, restrictions, manipulation. This person is a gaslighter. This person is a love bomber. This person is somebody who is on serious drugs. They got sex addictions, drug addictions, and some more stuff. Listen, this person is heartbroken, Virgo. They want to fight. They want to argue. They bring conflict. They bring fiction. Now I got the 5 of Swords and I got the 5 of Wands, all right? So they're actively trying to bring conflict and friction, okay? Listen, somebody is going to be having a serious ass emotional funeral when it comes down to this because it's not fucking working, okay, you guys? Yeah, so they want to fight. They want to fight you, cross watcher. Cross watcher, I want you guys to know that I love cross watcher just like I love Virgo. If this is a Virgo that's done this to you, please go in the comment section below. Let me know because I am interested to know how energy interchanges. And there we go again with strength just rolling up. Listen, I pulled strength in the pre-read. Virgo, I feel like you're blind to the bullshit, okay? I feel like it's mind over emotions. It's mind over situation. It's almost like, you know what, who, what? I see where you're trying to interrupt. I see where you're trying to do some things, but it's mind over matter. It's mind over emotions. I don't even love you like that anymore. Like you can't get to me the way that you thought you can because Virgo, you have stepped into this major arcana and that is called strength. And that is nothing to play with, okay? Got everything to do with this exclusivity that they played with. Wasn't like you wasn't like you didn't want to give exclusivity. Didn't I tell you that? Told you that. Y'all know y'all girl tapped in. Yeah, because exclusivity. Because lack of exclusivity, because of these lies, because of this cheating, because of this fake and this phoniness, it has went digital, okay? So it has upheaval, negativity, negative consequences. Karma is also here, all right? Listen, this is for everybody to see. This right here is, you see this tower in this deck? You see where it's in the city and all these lights? Yeah, that means that it went down. For some of you guys got into it in public, okay? For some of you guys hashed it out in front of other individuals, okay? Wherever that setting may be. But it's become a burden, okay? It's a burden at this point, okay? Give me a little bit more. Right, because this person... Virgo, I really think that you're trying to really think of which ways you need to go, okay? I really feel like, you know, at one particular time, I think you were in love, and I think that possibly, you know, you were willing to work this out, okay? Until this person has showed up to be full of conflict, full of obstacles, full of pride, full of ego. I feel like this person is damn sure ruined any chance of a reunion with this 4 of Wands in reverse, okay? 4, 6, right. This was not a victory for somebody. On side note, somebody possibly is getting awards, achievements, recognition, and being in the spotlight, okay? Virgo, what your objective is to get your peace back, your harmony, and your flow. And you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You don't care nothing about this 5 of Swords. It's almost like, I will fight. I will fight for my 5. I will fight for my peace. I want my balance, I want my harmony, and I want my flow. And as far as you're concerned, this individual here who wants to constantly come in immature ass energy, first of all, giving messages. Second of all, showing up as very, very mixed messages, okay? So 1 minute they love, next minute is other. Next minute is something else, okay? Listen, somebody's like, I don't got time for you, okay? You don't know what you want. You don't know how to behave. Then another thing is that, yes, I said I do, okay? But now somebody is saying I don't, all right? Right. Somebody is saying I don't. You'll be getting a message. Holy Spirit will tell me about this message. There's something changing here, you guys. Wheel of Fortune is here. We got the Tower and Wheel of Fortune. Oh. Oh. Listen, this person is blocked, you guys. This person is blocked from socializing. This person is blocked. All their friends that they thought that they had is not showing up. There's no celebration. There's no getting togethers. There's no any of that. There may be an older person that is sick in this situation. We got hospital, nursing home, somebody in the medical field. But this person is blocked. Karma is here. All right. Well, the Fortune is already said what it need to say. Listen, there will be no other people in this. Okay, you guys. This third party, whoever this third party was, this person is also falling off. All right, you guys. Listen, they don't want to let go. Okay, you guys. They don't want to let go. Even though they have somebody in a third party situation, even though they are showing up as restrictive, manipulating, addicted, they're showing up as liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, who likes to start problems. This person doesn't want to let go. Somebody is having some serious ass money problems as well. They're also keeping a lot of secrets, Virgo, at this point in the game. Okay. Cross watcher. Told you. Didn't I tell you? Secret squirrel ass. Okay. As if somebody is not fixing to find out. Holy Spirit, what's being kept secret? What's being kept secret? Puzzle pieces, y'all. Y'all know me. Okay. Anytime you get a general read from me, it is always puzzle pieces. What's being kept a secret is they're going behind the scenes. They're trying to collaborate. They're trying to network. They're trying to convince other people about you, okay? Like I said, they're being blocked, okay? 3 of Cups is coming in sideways. That is a blockage, all right? So they're being blocked from lying and spreading and casting misconceptions, illusions to other people about you, okay? So people are starting to recognize who they are, all right? And it will be to their benefit, as a matter of fact, okay? For them to do that, because this person is a liar. Y'all, they're hangman, okay, you guys? They're hangman, limbo. Y'all, it's over for their ass, okay? I got the hangman to the 9 of Swords to death, okay? So listen, let me just tell y'all something. First of all, it's too many damn major arcanas on this board, all right? That's number 1, okay? So we got somebody here that is going to be going through karma. They're going to be going through karma for a long time, all right? This is divine justice, all right? Listen, they're hangman. So they could possibly be in jail. They could possibly be in the hospital. They could be sitting down. They cannot move. Their options are few and their options are limited. Whatever options they do have, they really don't want any other options, okay? Thus, they're stagnant, okay? They're stagnant. They're in limbo. They're uncertain. They're unclear. These individuals that they call themselves recruiting, okay? What do you call them? Flying monkeys? Let's just call them that. The flying monkeys are not being recruited. They're turning their back. This person is being tormented. Okay, you guys, your person is being tormented. They're being thinking about what was said, what was not said, what was done, what was not done. They're thinking about this divine justice as well. And it's over for them. Okay, death is here for their ass. All right, so that is what it is. And bottom line is that, like I said, you guys, this person possibly could be in the hospital. This person possibly could have a near-death experience as well, because I'm just saying, 4 of Swords, anybody knows tarot, listen, that could possibly be a casket, y'all. All right, is what I'm trying to say. So you need to pray for them, all right? Let me see, 9, 10, 13, 14, 13. Let me see something, 13, 19, 29, 9, 2. This person had the decision, okay? This person had the decision to come clean with you. This person had the decision to not make this situation more than what it was. They didn't do that, okay? And the reason why, you guys, is because their ego, the pride, all right, you guys? Pride comes before the fall. And that's exactly what happened. They got pride and they fell. And they're going to fall, okay? Possibly jail. It's over. What's over? This one want to come out. Any opportunity is over. And that ain't just with you, Virgo. That's period, okay? Their opportunities are limited. It will be temporary. If anything they do, it will be temporary. So they're saying, I don't want to be alone. They did all this, but they don't want to be alone. They want to walk into some type of direction. They got foresight, okay? They definitely want notable growth. Give me more. I knew that was going to come out. I felt it in my hand. They want a new beginning, Virgo. They want a new beginning. They want to walk into somebody's direction. They want to walk into, they want notable growth, and they want a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. They don't want to be alone. Or maybe they're walking to many people's direction because they don't want to be alone. Okay. But the Hermit is sideways. Virgo, that's you. Okay. It's blocked. Okay. So listen, they don't want to be alone. They got a 3 of Wands. They're walking into somebody's direction. They possibly are trying to start a new beginning. Okay. Because they understand that Virgo is no longer an option. Virgo is coming out sideways. Okay. So what is an option? What do they want with Virgo? They want to talk to Virgo. Okay. You guys, they want to travel to you. They want to talk to you. They want to communicate. Okay. So they're saying, I'm afraid to lose you, Virgo cross watcher. I'm afraid to lose you. It's too bad. Okay. Because honestly, justice is here. All right, you guys. So when justice is here, that means that we got divine justice. That means that we have court. That means that we have some balancing of the scales that is going to take place. All right. So listen, to me, this feels like all of the above. Okay. This person, this is jail, y'all. This is jail. This is courthouse. This person is drained. This person is drained. They've been running. Okay. They've been running. They've been running, doing the wrong shit. They've been running, doing the wrong shit. They've been saying the wrong shit. They definitely are trying to overcome obstacles. Definitely want some type of victory. Okay. So Holy Spirit, what's that? What's the problem? What's the issue? Why can't they overcome? What's the issue? Why can't they overcome limitations? Because they sit up here and they use love as a scam. That's why. They sit up here and they use love as a scam. That's why they can't overcome issues. They sit up here and say they love somebody. They sit up here and they do something when it comes down to romance. But however, it turns into chaos. And somebody finds out about this. This is the reason why it doesn't work. All right. Holy Spirit, what do they find out? Give me a second. I'm not even going to take these. We ain't going to take them. What do they find out? What do people find out about this love? Or proclaiming to love? That this person can't be faithful to save their soul. That's what they find out. That this person can't be faithful to save their life, your life, or anybody else's life. This person is always in third-party situations. This person always has to have validation. This person always have to be up in somebody's face. They for the streets is what I'm trying to say, okay? Listen, exclusivity, not so much. And I believe with Queen of Swords here, somebody has got down to the meat of the matter. And the meat of the matter is that this is a liar. It's a stealer, a killer, a cheater, a thief, a fake, a phony. What the truth is that this person is obsessively addicted to other people, sex, drugs, whatever, okay? But this person has an inability to be honest. This person has an inability to be faithful. And as this word says, this person has an inability to have exclusivity, okay? With the 3 of damn swords, all right? So yes, 3, 3, 6, 7. Liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony. 14, 5. So yes, there's always arguments. It's not just arguments with you, it's arguments with other people. All right? Because they so caked up. And somebody might have left their ass alone here recently, okay? Because they're caked up with this third-party situation, sitting up here selling dreams to their ass. And listen, you guys, they are now facing poverty, all right? They are now facing scandals, disgrace, not so good health. They're experiencing loss, hardship, misfortune. I told you that karma was here. The money is low. All of that, y'all, okay? That's what they got to look forward to because they like to play these games, all right? And here you go. There you go winning. There you go with your awards. You're winning. Your achievements, your accolades. For some of you guys, your faith is on 10. And for some of you guys got new love on the way. I do see where somebody is definitely jumping out here to you, okay? So there is somebody on the scene that definitely does like Virgo, okay? This seems pretty good. I ain't digging too much up in that energy, but it seems pretty good. So if you guys are still here with me, give me a green heart, a bunch of green hearts, y'all. That is going to do 3 things. 1, it's going to let me know that you are still here with me. You are engaging in the channel, and it's going to let me know that you do want that free read, all right? So yeah, so my tarot readers, the ones that have been contacting me, Please give me another message, okay, you guys, because honestly, I have not been checking my messages, and when I looked on there, I got so many that I cannot answer all of them. So I need for you guys to be at the top. All right, so the tarot readers that's interested in reading for me, please go to the top, go email me so I can see you guys at the top, and just say that I want to read. Okay. Yeah, so also, what was I going to say? Let me go ahead and give you guys who's here. When I say who's here, who's heavy, what I am talking about, you guys, and I am going to give you guys some letters and some time frames. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about your person. I'm talking about the third party situation. I'm talking about anybody closely related to this read, all right? Somebody's definitely bamboozled and blindsided, okay? Somebody is full of games, all right? You guys, this is scammy. That's what it feels like to me, all right? That shocking news was very shocking, but I think your response to the shocking news, Virgo, will be something that they're not prepared for. All right. Yeah, somebody got blindsided. You're still in your energy. Okay, you guys, listen, you got money after money coming. You got the King of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. You guys, you are about to be living life, if you're not living life already, very, very, very golden. Okay, so with that being said, y'all, I'm clapping for you. I'm proud of you. Stay out them fights and them arguments. It's not worth it, okay? This person is lost. This person is roguish. This person is reckless. This person is addicted. Their addiction, they have all kinds of addictions, y'all. All kinds. There's no reason to be in this Two of Wands thinking about this individual. What they have showed you is what they are, okay? So let's not even play them type of guessing games. Let's not say what if, what could be, whatever the case may be. When somebody shows you who they are, definitely believe it, okay? And in this case, you damn sure do, because they want to spin the block. Okay, you guys, they want to spin the block and they want to get their justice. All right. And for the ones of you that are in that Hierophant energy, I didn't see High Priestess, but for the ones of you that are in that Hierophant energy and your faith is on 10, you are definitely protected. Okay. So you don't have anything to worry about. All right, Virgo, cross watcher. So when I say heavy, like I said, I'm talking about your natal chart, okay? I'm talking about your ascendant. I'm talking about your descendant. I'm talking about your sun sign. And I'm talking about your Mercury, Venus, Mars, and sometimes Saturn, all right? So with that being said, know your natal chart, okay? Best way to know your natal chart is to know the time of birth, all right, you guys? But if you don't have the time of birth, don't trip. Okay, because you still are able to get the sun sign. You're still able, which you probably already know the sun sign, but you're still able to get the Mercury, the Venus, the Mars, and sometimes Saturn. Okay, when you have somebody's birth time in the place they were born, it's much more easier to watch tarot. Okay, because you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. You'll know exactly where this energy is going, because you will have the ascendant, you will have the descendant, and you will have the houses, which is extremely important in tarot. Okay, so with that being said, heavy Gemini, heavy Taurus, heavy Cancer, heavy Sagittarius. If I mention it twice, just means that it's in different natal charts or the same several times. Okay, heavy Gemini, heavy Scorpio, heavy Aquarius, heavy Cancer, heavy Libra, Sag, Leo, heavy Scorpio, heavy Virgo, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Okay, so let me do that again. Heavy Capricorn, heavy Scorpio, Virgo, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio here. That could be their ascendant, their descendant, Venus, Mars, Mercury, whatever, okay? Heavy Gemini. Lots of Gemini here too. That could be ascendant, descendant, sun sign. Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, and Gemini. All right? So those are your heavies. Now, who else is here? Is we got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Everybody is here. No, everybody's not here. So we got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There definitely was a marriage at one particular time. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, one for the road. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Okay? So now, let me get you guys some letters. Get you guys some letters. Now, these letters, you guys, could be... They could be names, all right? It could be nicknames. It could be first name. It could be last name, all right? And you know what I want to do? I kind of want to get into this energy just a little bit more here. Because honestly, I feel like somebody doesn't really know the outcome of this. So let me go ahead and just pull just for you guys that are still here with me, okay? See, this is the type of shit that happens when you stay and watch the whole video. You see what I'm saying? So let's see something here. Holy Spirit, tell me about this person. Tell me about this person so that Virgo will know. They're doing drugs, y'all. They're doing drugs. They're doing external events. This person is burning evidence, okay? Whatever that may mean to you. This person is burning evidence. What else? Virgo, I feel like you have receipts when it comes down to this individual. What else does Virgo need to know about this read? They know they fucked up, Virgo. They know it, okay? So if they're sitting up here popping off, they're sitting up here acting like they're all nonchalant and stuff like that, just understand that they know that they fucked up, okay? So tell me what their issue is. What's their issue? They need to check themselves. They have been completely out of line. They need to check themselves. For some of you guys, there's a pregnancy here. Somebody's unsure. It has a pregnancy scare. Game over. That's what the fucking issue is, okay? So what does Virgo need to do? Virgo, you need to stay true to yourself. Whatever you told yourself, whatever promises, whatever the way you said you was going to love on you, you definitely need to do that, okay? Like I said, another thing too is that when somebody shows you who they are, you need to believe them, okay? It's just that simple. So whatever evidence you found out, whatever cheating they was doing, there's no excuse for that. Okay, because you know there was a private relationship. You know there was something private going on here, okay? What's the outcome in all this? What's the outcome in all this? What does Virgo need to know? Fighting for what they love. Claiming what's love is a battle. So you got to look out for a battle. They're still coming. There's an investigation going on. I told for some guys, you guys is court. Listen, this person is depressed. All right. Person is depressed. Person is very promiscuous, you guys. You're going to be getting a fake ass apology. They're going to be talking about once upon a time. All right. This is going to lead to total ass drama. All right. You guys have the receipts. You know this person is trash. And for some of you guys have thrown away this trash. You've gotten rid of it, okay? This person is very much so in their feelings because you kicked them to the curb, Virgo. That's why, all right? Police has been involved in this, all right? You guys, there has been some type of announcing, some type of revealing, some type of expression, okay, you guys? I feel like somebody is falling apart here. They're falling into pieces because of the bad choices. They made a lot of bad choices. And Virgo, they need some anger management, or you do. But you got another individual with these third-party individuals, these socializing, these family members or friends that are sitting back watching this like entertainment. Remember I told you during the read that somebody is watching this like entertainment. Listen, Virgo, I feel like they hate nothing about you, but I feel like you want to leave them. I feel like you want divorce, all right? Because they're a failure. They're a failure on every level to you. They're a failure as far as money goes. They're a failure as far as relationship goes. And they're a failure as far as a woman or a man, okay? And I feel like you're wanting to set this here record straight. I feel like you know that this person has a lot of friends. This person is a bugaboo. And these fake friends are playing this person, okay, you guys? They're manipulating, lying, and controlling this person. Betrayal is here for them to be had, okay? They betrayed you. Now they're about to be getting betrayed. There's a situation that is about to explode. Somebody is putting on a show. Virgo, that might be you, because you know how you are when you get mad, okay? But there is toxic. You got a hater here, Virgo. You got a hater here who is sex addicted, okay? Somebody is trying to copycat you. Somebody wants to be you, all right? That ain't never gonna happen. Somebody damn sure did destroy this situation, shattered, broken, and messed it up. Lots of sex. Somebody needs to use sexual protection, okay? There's somebody that doesn't want to hear the truth. They're very insecure, okay? Somebody is expecting a new beginning, but you're being cautioned, okay? Because somebody is damn sure envying you. And Virgo, you're tired of the drama and you're pulling away and running away from this fake, phony F-boy, F-girl situation, okay? So that's what we got, okay? So let me go ahead and give you these letters. Hopefully that was able to give you a little bit more. A little bit more information. So let me give you these letters. Like I said, this could be a name. This could be a last name. This could be a nickname. This could be a pet name. This could be, you know, initials, them, you, or anybody else closely related to the read, you guys. And as you see, these cards are just falling, all right? So that means that they're not going to be in order. That means that it's a good possibility that it may be doubles, all right, you guys? And if there is doubles, you can take it as so, or you don't necessarily have to take it as so, okay? Whatever resonates, however it resonates to you, all right? I love you guys dearly, all right? And I have missed you, Virgo. There are so many of you guys that I see all the time. And I always pray and I always think of my Virgos. I love you guys dearly. I'm sorry that it's been, what, 12 days, 13 days. But your girl been going through all kinds of stuff. I've had to take care of my business. And, you know, with Nick's birthday, that kind of threw me off. Taking that trip the way that I did. Y'all, I'm getting it together. I'm getting it together. Y'all know when I get it together, I get it together. We got the letter F up underneath the deck. F as in Frank. U, O, Y, E, J. Hold on, let me pick these up. C, L, A, P as in Paul. C again, Q, G, G again, U, S, E again, H, and L, okay? So, we got the letter, 2 E's, we got A, we got J, F underneath the deck, we got L, H, S, U, G, 2 G's, Q, C, P as in Paul, L, C, Y, O, and U. If y'all want to be a blessing to other people, you can put that down there in the comments so the other people that didn't make it this far actually sees the letters, okay? So let me give you guys, June just fell out. June and July just fell out. Something happened in June and July. Doesn't have to necessarily be related to this read. It could just been an event that happened in June or July, okay? However it resonates. Something definitely happened in December. Something happened in January. Something happened in August. And March is up underneath the deck, okay? So we got something took place March. We got 15 through 30 with March. We got August 15 through 31. January 15 through 30. December 1 through 15. July 15 through 30. And June 15 through 30. Okay. So yeah, exclusivity. I don't think so. Okay. Somebody completely messed that up. All right. Somebody completely messed somebody's balance, harmony, and flow up. Okay. So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. Virgo, cross watcher, much love and always much respect. I'll see you guys soon. I'm going to see you guys soon. It ain't going to be another 12 days, Virgo. I promise. Okay. It'll be probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, but I love you guys. See you guys soon.